After years of unsettling civil war in Somalia that has spanned over 2 decades, word from the just concluded London Conference on Somalia, where President Uhuru Kenyatta gave a keynote address, indicate a deliberate plan to resettle Somali refugees back to their motherland. This follows the recent IGAD summit that called on the international community to develop modalities for a safe and orderly return of Somali refugees with definite timelines. But are Somalis ready to go back home once those modalities are put in place? According to the refugees in Nairobi, the thought of going back to Somalia is just terrifying.
If we back there, can we get peaceful? Can we get can we survive our life? This is the question. So Somali government, if they can guarantee the people in there, if we go back there, Somalia, if they can guarantee our life, our security, our normal support, the other society service.
Again, it's really difficult for the Somali communities to accept going back to Somalia because it's not a stable country.
Yassin says he is worried about stability in Somalia and the Al-Shabaab militia that is still fighting to control most of southern and central Somalia. President Kenyatta said the existence of Somali refugees in Kenya has posed security challenges not only in the country but also in the East African region, stating that the situation is untenable. But the refugees in question insist that going back to Somalia is a move they do not welcome at all.
Or the hardest part of it is having a situation where there is a war and nobody is going to accept to go back a situation or a place where people are fighting, So last time, or perhaps Sunday, there was a blast. Large number of people died. Many people died.
In terms of numbers, Dadaab camp, described as the largest refugee camp in the world, is hosting more than 450,000 refugees, with 95% from Somalia. Thousands of other refugees are living in urban areas across the country. The Kenyan government has already held talks with Somalia President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud on the matter. It is, however, difficult to differentiate between a Kenyan Somali and a real Somali, but the few you will identify will tell you that they are not ready to go back to Somalia due to security reasons. They are now urging the Kenyan government to play a softball on them to ensure they stay in Kenya a little longer as their country, Somalia, slowly stabilizes. For JSWAT 7 in Eastleigh, I'm Stephen Leto.